Okay, it's attempt number 2 to do a live stream here, guys. My apologies. I seem to have a connection that keeps on dropping my live stream data, so I may have to just give up on this live stream if it can't maintain the output. I've never had this problem before, but bound to happen sooner or later. So we're going to try this one more time. If I can't maintain this connection here right now, I'm going to give up on this live stream for the day. Air Canada 911, sorry for the delay there. You ready to copy the clearance?
Yes, sir. Whenever you're ready.
Air Canada 911, you're cleared to San Francisco via the Vancouver 1 departure, radar vectors Victoria VOR flight plan route, departure runway 08 right, squawk code is 0740.
And center, just to confirm, we're squawking 0740?
Air Canada 911, that's correct.
All right, clear to San Francisco. File via the Vancouver 1 departure. Climb to flight. Sorry, did we get an altitude upon departure? Or just fly the SID?
Air Canada 911, it's Canada. Every altitude is published on the SID.
Roger that, fly via the SID, and we're squawking 0740.
Air Canada 911, the departure runway is 08 right. The readback is correct information. Kilo's current pushback and startup at your discretion, and call when ready for taxi.
And we'll call for taxi. Thank you so much, Air Canada 911.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm just trying to keep an eye on my stream health here by putting my stream screen.
Vancouver Airsprint 332 rated taxi 08 right.
Airsprint 332 Vancouver, information Kilo, the altimeter 3002, runway 08 right, taxi Alpha, cross runway 31 and hold short of 8 right.
Alpha cross 31 Airsprint 332.
All right, so again, my apologies. It looks like this is not going to work today. It looks like this stream just does not want to maintain a connection that is viable, which is funny because like I've got like a pretty solid internet connection by the looks of it, but just for some reason today I keep on losing frames on this, and I've got the latency set to the highest possible setting, but it doesn't seem to want to overcome that low latency issue, or that latency issue where it keeps dropping this connection. I see it and it's there, and then the streaming is there, and then it's falling off. So I don't know how well this is working out for you guys. If anybody's watching, please let me know in the chat how well this is working, if this is working at all, or if it's just completely choppy and you're unable to figure this out. Because it looks like it keeps dropping the connection pretty frequently here, which is very frustrating. Because like I said, this is pretty much my only chance to stream this week that I can figure out. And if I can't do it today, then the thing is I enjoy streaming. I really do enjoy it. It's a fun pastime, and it frustrates me when I don't get a chance to do it. And it looks like, again, yeah, the connection keeps coming and going. It's having a hard time maintaining enough of a connection there. It's sort of got an okay bit rate for a while, and then it just drops just as quickly. So So what I'm actually doing here is just pulling up my phone and just checking to see how bad the video's turning out here, see if it's viable or not. Jazz 945 Vancouver, good evening. Stand by 1 while I just check out your flight plan here.
Roger, thank you.
All right, so Kelowna is looking like it's which is funny because I've done this here before and I've never had any problems. Jazz 945 Vancouver, you're cleared to Fort McMurray via the Kelowna 8 departure. Radar vectors to CAVDA flight plan route. Departure runway is 16, squawk code 0774.
Roger, cleared to Fort McMurray via the Kelowna 8, CAVDA, then as filed. We'll expect runway 16 and squawk 0774, Jazz 945.
Jazz 945, your readback is correct. Information, sorry, I don't have any information current, but the Kelowna winds are showing 190 at 3, the altimeter 30 inches even. Pushback and startup at your discretion and call me ready for taxi.
Roger, we'll call for taxi. Thanks, Jazz 945.
Okay, my connection seems to have stabilized. I'm going to give this the last chance, but if I lose this connection again, I think I'm going to cut this stream because I'm just starting to get frustrated and I'm just watching it, watching it come and go. Captain's app says it's not too bad. The audio is okay. Video is freezing from time to time. However, it seems to be getting worse. So yeah, and I'm actually really literally watching it on my phone and listening to the audio in live stream here.
Airsprint 332 radio 08 right.
Airsprint 332 Vancouver, contact once you're airborne. The winds are 060 at 7. Clear for takeoff runway 08 right.
Call your airborne, clear for takeoff 08 right, Airsprint 332.
Okay, it seems to have stabilized. I don't want to be overly optimistic. The connection seems to have stabilized now, so I'm going to stick with it until it fails again. And if it fails again, I'm just going to cut the stream, which is, I know, is very disappointing. But if it is as choppy as it looked at first, it's just not viable. It really is not viable. So I've got this one guy up here who hasn't contacted me yet, just cruising along to the north. And I got this other guy here who is at CYZP, which I think is Sandspit or something. I'll be honest, I believe it's Sandspit. I'm going to have to check the charts in a second here. Let's just check his flight plan here. He is going down to Vancouver. It's a -8. That's fine. Let's see if I have any weather for CYZP. Yes, I do. All right, so I'm going to pull up my charts on my other screen here really quick. But it does actually starting to look like the stream's kind of stabilized. Fortunately, because that was getting kind of frustrating, honestly. And this is what happens when you're using, I hate to say it, but like a public network.
Airsprint 332 airborne off 08 right, passing 1.1.
Airsprint 332 Vancouver, thank you. Identified. Continue climb 16,000.
Continue climb 16,000, Airsprint 332.
Okay, hopefully that worked. Yeah, sorry. I tried to reset my keyboard there, and instead I unplugged the headphones, which of course never fails, right? Always unplug the wrong thing. All right. Now let's see if we can't get him to just do, what's his next fix? Jet 5 to Seattle. You know what? Yeah. Airsprint 332, turn right, direct to Seattle VOR on course. Airsprint 332, turn right, direct to Seattle VOR on course. Yep, and that ruined the audio for VATSIM by momentarily disconnecting that audio device. This is really not my day. That's the trouble with live streaming, is it's no second chances. It is what it is. Sometimes it's not great. Now I got to give it about 20 or 30 seconds here to reconnect. Airsprint 332, turn right, direct to Seattle VOR on course. Airsprint 332, turn right, direct to Seattle VOR on course. Airsprint 332, turn right, direct to Seattle VOR on course. I feel like this probably screwed up everything. I accidentally unplugged the wrong.
Vancouver Center Air Transat 771. I think we just left your airspace now.
Transat, that is correct. You've left my airspace to the east. Your service terminates. Switch to en route frequency and have yourself a good rest of the flight to Montreal.
Alright, so Unicom on 122 Simulate, and thanks for the ATC, sir. Great job. Have a nice day. Transat 771.
Click.
Say again for
Airsprint 332. I was just making sure I could get you again on radio. Continue climb, flight level 450.
airspace 332.
Okay. I'm going to pull the plug because this is obviously not working well today. I don't know what's going on with the connection here. And I've done this in the past here at this on the same network, and I haven't had a problem. But I could see again, I had a total drop in quality there, which is just very frustrating. It's getting very up to, I'm getting very frustrated. This shouldn't be this hard to do. But I don't seem to be able to maintain a constant uploading throughput. It's been a very frustrating couple of days, and this is just not what I would want today. I really could have used a good fun session of controlling and streaming, but I feel like it's not to be.
So, like, Center, how are you doing? United 867, we're at Glacier Park. Do you have a IFR flight plan for us?
United 867, you're on the Vancouver Center frequency. Check your frequency there.
I do apologize about that, sorry.
No problem.
The IFR to Vancouver.